That's a count out. Bicyclists, stand by.
Let's do it.
Hello there, a very warm good evening to you. Thank you so much for joining us here at Shop Unlimited. Now, whether you're watching us on Facebook or whether you're watching us on the craft store or whether you're watching us on YouTube, I guarantee you that you are going to be utterly delighted with the incredible timepieces that Kevin has brought for us.
A lot of new items, some old favourites.
Yeah.
I like this bit. This is the live kissing from near Peterborough. Yeah, we've got a lot of new lines that you won't have seen before from Mathey Tissot. We've got an old favourite back in as well, and then there's some strong messages on a couple of Vostok-Europe lines as well that we're going to get out to you.
You know that I'm in love with the Traser.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
You know that I absolutely adore the one that came from space.
Yes.
I wrote it down.
Nobody can pronounce it, Dennice. Nobody.
Muonionalasta.
Yeah. I always say if that flipping meteorite had landed near Hull, it'd be a lot easier. Oh, it's the Hull meteorite. Or Watford meteorite, but...
I think we may have a message already, so I'm just going to say hello.
I didn't know you were this technical, Dennice.
I'm not, he's doing
it.
Finnegan is doing it for me, just handing it in.
Got Finnegan.
Simon Weeks says, good evening, everyone. Looking forward to tonight's show. Simon, I make you a promise. I will not get girly about any of these amazing timepieces because I know that when it comes to Mathey Tissot, it's about the Swiss quality, the build quality, the durability, the accuracy. I know that when it comes to Vostok, again, it's about the build quality. It's about watches being made for extreme conditions.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I won't get all girly.
I know. You're very good. You're very good. Yeah.
Okay, shall we start?
Well, actually, before we start, can I just ask some of the viewers, Andy Blake, if you're watching, Simon, maybe some of you guys, if any of you guys have got, and I think Andy Blake had 3 of the Mathey Tissot wall clocks in his man's den. If any of you got man cave, if you can send them by, I think the producer's going to tell us how. By how do you send pictures to the show, Nipper? Facebook page.
Unlimited Facebook page.
If you can send some pictures, that'd be great, because I've looked on the archives on my old laptop down at the office, and we did get some great photographs. So guys, if you can find them while you're watching the show, send them in. We have got the Mathey Tissot clocks back.
If you are new, the gentleman sitting beside me is the godfather of watches, without a shadow of a doubt. Whenever he sits here, you know that you are going to see something very, very special. Now, in most cases, most of the pieces that we see are gentlemen's pieces, extreme. Yeah. We've actually got some ladies and gentlemen's. Yeah. And what you've done that I really like, you've got matching.
We've got matching, yeah, because again, this is what I like about Mathey Tissot. I mean, worldwide, it's 50-50 on sales. Yeah. Here in the UK, it's predominantly male driven, but we are doing more and more ladies' watches. Vostok-Europe are getting into more and more ladies' watches. So everything you see tonight new from Mathey Tissot will have a ladies' equivalent. And we're going to start with the basic, the model, stainless steel case. You've got a 41 millimeter case there, 37 millimeter case there. But look into this style. You've got the wonderful date underneath the Cyclops eye at 3 o'clock on both watches. But look down towards 6 o'clock. You have got the day indicator. And I think any of you that have known me over the past good few years, I love a date watch. And when it's a full day, it's even better. So brand new models arrived with us literally this morning from Heathrow Airport. We got the stock and samples in at the same time. And we brought them here to the show tonight to launch tonight.
Ask me which one I would buy and which one I would wear.
Do you know what? I would ask you, but I think I know the answer. Which one, Dennice?
I would go for the gentleman's watch.
I know you do like the big, and it's a great size, 7 millimeters thick, 41 millimeter diameter case, date. Look, guys, it's 50 meters water resistant. This isn't a watch for going swimming with or anything like that. Lug to lug is 22 millimetres. I know somebody's going to ask me that question. So 22 millimetres on the gents, and the weight here, you're looking at about 135 grams of stainless steel.
This is perhaps one of the most elegant pieces that I have seen.
Yeah.
It's definitely day to night. Let me take this off for a moment because I want you to see it without any interruption. But it has got the most elegant look to it.
Yeah.
It's incredibly classy. The overall colour range is just completely pleasing. And it's got to be one of the most beautiful pieces.
Oh, yeah.
The steel is incredible. You could perform, I'm not suggesting you do, but you could perform surgery with this steel.
Well, yeah. No, it's a premium grade. I think you guys know now after all the years. I mean, you're looking at Mathey Tissot, the heritage that goes with Mathey Tissot, 140 years of watchmaking. You know, I can't say
1886?
1886, 100% correct, yeah. I can't say this on the equivalent of TV unless it's true, but they were making movements for the Cartier tank watch, making movements for Cartier.
Yeah.
Audemars Piguet, they were making movements. Supplying British troops during the Boer War. Can you believe that?
I remember
during the
it
Boer
well.
War. No, you wouldn't have. First World War and Second World War, winning awards all across the world.
It is amazing. Honestly, it's beautiful, it's accurate, it's reliable, it's an amazing price, and I mean literally an amazing price. So what we're looking at is you're making a very, very healthy saving.
You are.
You're actually saving.
Actually, I didn't know that was going to be the price. I'm not just saying this, guys.
£100.
Yeah, I didn't know. Adam, who's the co-founder and producer normally of the show, he's away with Dan at the moment.
Yeah.
Dennice, beautiful Dennice, has jumped in to save me at the last minute. And
I fought to be here.
Thank you very much. And Adam's done a few things with the pricing. It's to your benefit at home. Penny under £200 for a Swiss day-date watch.
I know. And of course you can take advantage of 3 instalments on Klarna as well. But if you've always wanted that dress watch, but you want understated elegance, you want class, you want reliability, you want accuracy, you want history since 1886, this is the one you will go for. This will be your elegant dress watch. And there is something very, very special about Mathey Tissot, their history, their heritage.
Oh, crumbs, yeah. I mean, Alberto Frigio, the CEO of Mathey Tissot, I mean, he's a master of working with gold, with different materials. He's made watches for royalty in the Middle East, all around the world, presidents of countries. He's made watches. He's had watches designed and made for them. But the other side of his business is what you're seeing now on Shop Unlimited. It's this price point. It's to get you into the world of Swiss watches. Where in the world can you get a watch for just under £200 that has Swiss made at the bottom? What does that mean? That means the Swissness of the watch is just over the top. It's close to 100%. All the parts, dials, made in Switzerland. Now, guys, that's what you're getting.
Because you've saved £100, I want to give you a suggestion about what to do with the £100 that you've saved. So if I could just bring in the ladies' version, because to me, this makes a happy wife, happy life.
True, very true.
Come and have a good look. It's not a small face.
No.
Because it's what you call a mid-range face, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in fact, you're 100% correct. It's 37mm diameter case, but it is that what we sort of call a cadet size. Now, it needs to be that size because there's no point in having a day feature like you can see on this version, the ladies' version. There's no point in having a day feature if it takes up too much of the screen or you can't see it. So it's the perfect size for this movement. Both watches have the same movement inside there. It's this 715 Swiss Ronda movement. So again,
which is world famous.
World famous. Ronda, probably one of the largest movement manufacturers in the world, if not the largest by.
How good looking is this around. I'm going to lay it on its back for a moment because I want you to see it almost has a ghosting, mirrored effect around on the steel.
Yeah.
It's a very, very beautiful piece.
No, it's polished to the nth degree. The dial, when you look into the dial, it's got that sun ray effect inside the dial. So it's one of those dials that no matter what colour it is, it catches the eye. This is the black version, but the dials catch the eye. Look at the sun rays, nice and subtle. Not too in your face, just nice. There we go, perfect.
Okay, so on your screen, we'll make sure you've got the details, the gents or the ladies. You saved £100, remember, if you bought the gents, so you can spend it on this. And, of course, take advantage of Klarna, all major credit cards as well. So it is just beautiful.
Actually, I do have a question, actually. It's not often I have a question. But just if the viewers are there and we've got the gents version on the lineup, how do the viewers select the ladies? Do they go into the website?
Oh, we can show you. We can show you.
Great. Yeah.
Just to make sure that that us ladies don't get completely left out. I
have noticed recently, just in the general way that people are ordering, that they are ordering his and hers, and I think people are buying them as gifts, presents for members of the family. I mean,
and why wait for Christmas?
Well, exactly, and that's a good point actually. If you're buying this for that certain day in December, when you get it home, pull the crown out, stop the watch, you will increase the battery life by 70%. A few days beforehand, when you go into the wardrobe, start wrapping up all the bits and pieces, the presents, push the crown in, set it to time and date, job done. Right? And if you're using it as a cruise, we were talking about cruise watches earlier, weren't we?
Yes.
And we'll come on to that actually. It's a good thing. A lot of people are doing it now. But as you don't use the watch, if you put it in a drawer, put it in your cupboard, pull the crown out. 7 years ago, I wouldn't sit here with lovely Dennice and recommend that because all the movement manufacturers thought it was the wrong thing to do. But things have changed. The Japanese, the Swiss, everybody's saying if you're not using it, pull the crown out. You don't harm the watch at all. You
have a question. I think there's how many? 75, 80 people on YouTube at the moment.
Excellent.
You have a question from Jack. And he wants to know, are we going to see any wall clocks?
Yeah, we are, Jack.
How did you do this? How did you do this? Is this planned?
No, it isn't planned. Jack's back. Nice question, Jack. I was so pleased that they did sell out. We're going to come on to those as the show goes on. You've probably just increased how early we're going to go and see them. But yeah, they're back. I say they're back. It's only us. As far as I know, it's only us worldwide that have got them. So again, they're loaded into.
It's not wrong if I say there's only a finite quantity.
Yeah, there's only a finite quantity. Basically, Alberto's been moving warehouse, and he found some stock.
Now that's the one I want.
I know, it's beautiful,
That's the one I like. Yeah. What's that one called?
It's the Pepsi colour one.
I love it.
So the red and the black.
Red and blue.
GMT. Yeah, I don't know why you put GMT. The fourth hand doesn't work. That's actually painted on. It's a replica of a GMT watch.
Right.
There's so much to tell you about that clock. Don't look at the price and think, oh, I can buy a wall clock for £30, £50, £60. You can, but you can't buy this wall clock for
Why
30,
would
40,
you
50.
have an ordinary clock when you can have a Mathey Tissot with a Mathey Tissot with the movement in there that you know is accuracy and reliability, when you've got something that's actually a talking point and it's something that you can glance at every single day. You walk wherever you put it in the kitchen, in the living room, in the dining room, and there it is to greet you.
Yeah, no. Very well said. Very good point, actually. And it's nice to see Barry back at his best, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really. Nice walk around the clocks there, Barry. Thank you very much.
Okay, now I'm just going to bring us back to Mathey Tissot. Now, we already saw the black version, which, I've got to be honest, it says to me, buy this one. But there's the blue.
Come on, what are you wearing?
What a surprise, isn't it?
Well,
Oh, hang on, though. Hang on. I think I might have to address my thinking.
Yeah.
The way this face, the way this dial plays with light is amazing.
Absolutely cracking.
Yeah.
Sunray dial, obviously part of the same family. Again, that fantastic price. You're going to get the cadet stroke ladies size. So if actually, I'm going to say this, if you're one of those blokes with a very, very small wrist, you can go for the smaller one because it is that cadet size. So the larger one that you're looking at here, 7mm thin.
Wow.
And 41mm diameter case. And both models that you've seen so far, in fact, every member of this family comes with pure sapphire glass. Now, you hear me talking when Vostok-Europe about hardened K1 mineral glass and the qualities of that. That's a different type of watch and necessary for Vostok-Europe watches. This is not your skydiving watch. This is not jumping off a cliff watch.
This is your elegant, smart dress watch. This is your understated elegance. How do they get that sun ray effect on the face?
It's just a process that when they're making the dials. So that's one of the nice things about these two words, Swissness. Everybody thinks that I invented this word.
Did you not?
Well, I think me and a couple of guys over a few beers in Basel in Switzerland might have come up with it. But it's all about the Swissness of your watch. And they brought in a law that anything that was going to have the name Swiss made at the bottom, a certain percentage, quite a high percentage, I think 70% of the watch or the value of the watch at cost had to be made in Switzerland. And you're thinking, well, that would be an easy one to check, to cheat. No, it isn't. Every watch that you're looking at tonight, the original prototype would have gone to the local Swiss Chamber of Commerce and Trade and has to be signed off. That's how important it is to Switzerland, those two words at the bottom there.
Well, it's the precision, isn't it? It's the accuracy, it's the quality. Very generous straps.
Yeah, no, they are. They are,
One thing I would say, I mean, I'm saying dress watch, but this has got sapphire crystal. Yeah. So even if you're very heavy-handed, it's a wear every day piece, isn't it?
Yeah. So what you're getting with sapphire is you're getting the highest scratch resistance, right?
Sapphires are the only second to diamonds in toughness.
Really? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I think you're probably right. Yeah, you are right actually on that one. No, somebody else was telling me that. But you've got that sapphire glass, so that's quite unusual. A lot of times now with Mathey, you get sapphire over mineral glass, and then with Vostok-Europe, we get hardened K1 glass, and I tell you the benefits of that. Yeah. This is, for dress watches, sapphire is the best. Here we go.
Look how beautiful it is, everywhere. And it's very comfortable.
Yes.
I know that's not the most important thing, but you literally forget you're wearing it because it's got that gentle shape to your wrist.
Yeah.
So all you now have to do is decide.
Perfect.
Do you know, it's so polished. This stainless steel is of such high quality that you can see all around the studio in the reflection. Hang on.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right,
I'm just going to see if I can show anybody in the studio. Can you see Finnegan? No? I'll try later. But it's very reflective. So again,
top quality cleaning,
the saving is amazing. And to be fair, if we've actually got this wrong, you get it anyway because it's on your screen. So you get it anyway, and all you've got to do.
That's a cracking photo, actually. I love that image. Right, there's the two sizes. 37 is the smaller, 41 is the larger. Beautiful his and hers present. We're going to carry on with this family because there are different executions, but for the stainless steel models, they are only coming in, well, I say only, they are coming in black, which we saw originally, and this beautiful striking blue, which I think is beginning to soften Dennice a bit, isn't it?
Just a bit. Look at it. Yeah. It's really lovely because it looks black as well.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean, yeah.
And I've got to say, I'm just going to put the ladies to one side for a moment. You can touch stainless steel and it feels hollow and it feels as though it's not
sharp edges.
Superior.
With some watches you get sharp edges.
You can touch this and you know that every single part of it has been engineered.
Yeah, smooth.
Every single part has been engineered.
And it's so important, so important.
It's so beautiful.
There we go. Swiss Ronda movement, both the same movement in the ladies or the gents. The 762 day-date movement. So every night, around about midnight, the day will change and then the date will change. Lovely action. quite complicated to get to operate, actually, but very well done on this watch.
Okay, now I'm conscious of the fact that you want to see everything. I know you can actually shop ahead, you can have a look online and you can see what's available, but it's not the same as actually getting up close
Actually, do you know
and
what?
personal.
Shall I tease the viewers? Shall I tease the viewers a bit?
Go on then.
Right. What Denise said is 100% true. If you've got 2 appliances there, right, just one of you has got the opportunity to get the yellow anchar, last in the world. Right?
Oh.
Just 3 of you have got the opportunity to get Halley's Comet, the last 3 in the world. It will never be done again.
No way.
Halley's Comet, yeah. So there's 2 messages, right? There we go. Right at the bottom there, next to the Traser T100. There she is, right? 1 piece left.
Wow.
Comes with both straps, guys. That's a teaser. Carry on with us with this new Mathey Tissot, but I'm just sending out some teasers there for you.
I'm a little bit annoyed.
With me?
No.
Okay.
Because I wanted the black.
Okay.
And then I thought the blue.
So you're changing your mind, Denise.
And now I want this one.
It's like going shopping with my wife for a pair of shoes.
Are you paying?
Well, yeah, no, I just disappear. If there's a bar nearby, I'm all right.
I've got to say,
Nicola knows the feeling.
This wins.
It's nice, isn't it?
This wins. It's gone straight to the heart. Look,
it does look $1 million.
How beautiful that is.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
we used to say years ago that you could tell a lot about somebody by the shoes that they were wearing, by their footwear. And now that's not true at all, because everybody wears weird footwear. But you look at the watch. Yeah. But this is just everything that I want it to be.
No, it is. And do you know what? Looking at it on your wrist there, it does look at $1 million. You know, 41mm diameter case, all the same specification, except you have that beautiful PVD gold finish. So it's a bi-colour
We're
case.
saving even more money, £110 saving.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yep.
Right.
No, that's
Let me get myself out of it, because I know you really want to see a man's wrist in there, but come and have a close look. You dive in and just see for yourself, and then you have to imagine. It gets noticed.
Yeah, it does.
It gets noticed for the right reasons. It's not garish, it's not loud, but it's got the eye catch, definitely.
No, 100%. You know, you're wearing that into the local pub, the golf club, a wine bar. Your mates go, "Oh, you got a new watch on there, Jack?" You say, "Yeah, I've just bought this." Don't tell them where you bought it. You don't, for now. Yeah. And they look at it and they look, "Oh look, it says Swiss made." Yeah. Oh, it's the day and date. Yeah. They'll think, well, you tell them, guess what I paid for that watch. They'll guess £400, £500, £600, £700, right? Yeah. You didn't. You paid a penny under £240.
But you saved yourself £110. And of course, if you pay with Klarna, that's 3 instalments of £80. And you don't have to wait. It will actually turn up. You'll get to see it. The more you see of this, the more beautiful it is.
It is.
There's something so real. Look at the shape again. Fabulous. Now, this is it looks to be a deeper case.
Yeah, no, that's do you know, it does look it actually, but
is it
again
an illusion?
in the spec, it's an illusion. Yeah, it's that. I think because it's got the gold top ring. So you've got the gold top ring, you've got the stainless steel polished main case there. So 3-part case including the back. Again, some radar. It looks $1 million there, doesn't it? Yeah. I'm looking at the price thinking, have I done something wrong here? But I haven't.
And you're going to get something that will keep its good looks.
Yes.
That's what's important as well. You don't, in a couple of years or in a decade, want it to look sad, and it won't look sad. They are so beautifully engineered and so fabulously well made. Well, this is the thing. If you think that Mathey Tissot in 1886, if they weren't of the highest possible standards,
exactly, I know what you're going to say. They wouldn't be around. They wouldn't have lasted. They wouldn't have lasted 2 world wars. They wouldn't have lasted any time at all. You know, it's the heritage. It's the heritage which goes with the name.
Whenever you say 2 world wars, I want to say in 1 World Cup.
Well,
I can't help myself.
There's a song there, isn't there?
Absolutely beautiful. And congratulations. If this is your choice and you're ordering it, I'm jealous. I'm also getting even more annoyed. Seriously. You're going to have to stop this. You've got to see it.
Oh, we've got a cracker to finish on.
You've got to see it. You've got to see it. It's just too beautiful. My mind is made up on the gold, so I'm done. I'm donezo.
Yeah.
But just look at this. This is good enough to taste. When you actually look at this and you see this rich, rusty, beautiful, almost bronze look to it, I actually want to taste it. And I'm just going to turn it round so that you can see it in its glory.
Look at that.
Wow.
Raised indexes. Great photograph there, Barry. I love that. Raised indexes. You know, a lot of companies, not cheap, but they'll have painted on indexes around the inside of the dial. Look at these. These are 3-dimensional blocks, hand fitted to the dial, to the Sunray dial. Again, Swiss Ronda, 762 movement. You've got the big day window at the bottom there, and the date covered with the magnifying glass, which we all call the Cyclops eye.
It's just beautiful.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I will settle. I don't mind. It doesn't have to be the gentleman's version. I'm going to try the ladies as well.
But that looks great on you. It's not often. It's quite often. Yeah, I know you prefer gents' sizes, but...
But you see, she's not tiny.
No.
I don't have to put my glasses on to look at a time.
Exactly. And then you can read the date on that quite comfortably.
Yeah.
Again.
That's a very good size.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, he's done well there.
It's cadet, yes.
It's cadet. Well, it's cadet. Cadet is ladies. It was the original size of watches at the turn of the 19th century.
Yes.
They just made one size. And then they thought, well, we'll make a larger size. Then they thought, we'll make a smaller size. Small got incredibly small. But cadet stayed. So we have gents, cadet, and ladies. But ladies went too small. Hence that big revolution in the 70s, 80s, because Swatch caused it for ladies to get into bigger dialed watches, which makes sense.
If it's yours, if you're ordering it, it's beautiful.
Yep.
Congratulations. It's beautiful.
If it's his and hers, you know, as Dennice said, buy one of each. That's a present for another couple that you know, maybe family members, you know, daughter,
so many times we get bamboozled because we think that because something's got a name on it, it's going to actually be better. And in a lot of cases, a lot of the so-called designer names that we fall for aren't made to the same
You shouldn't go down that avenue, Dennice. It's a pet hate of mine. Yeah, just because you've got a guy with an orange down his underpants advertising a big famous brand doesn't mean that, you know, the watch is really good.
Yeah.
He was a good footballer, though.
Absolutely beautiful. So you know how to place your order. You go online, and when you get there, so these are the date that we're looking at the moment, and all you've got to do is just click and then decide whether you want to use major credit card or whether you want to pay by Klarna. And then how many days? Because are people aware that you actually check and send and make sure
if there's any new people here tonight, what we actually do, no one watch in our business comes in the box, not one watch from any supplier. The watches are coming separately, same shipment, and the boxes come in separately. And then we match the two together because, like with Vostok-Europe, with Mathey Tissot, we can have different types of boxes with different watches. You'll see that later on. We match them up, and then we do a full QC. We take all the protective covering off. People ask us why we do that, because we want to see if there's any scratches. Yeah. Why do we ask for no watch to be set to time? Because we want to adjust the crown to make sure that works, the day works, the date works. And actually, at the same time, we're looking at the second hand to make sure that the watch works. That's what we do. And if it's anything complicated now, because we are pretty busy now, I'm the last person to touch or see that watch. Aww. But both Susan or Katie will do these type of watches because they know what they're doing. They know what they're looking for.
I love this. This is a little bit wicked.
It is wicked. Wicked's a great word, actually.
It's
look at that.
Absolutely It's so striking. It's still understated. It's still very elegant, but it's got this look at me.
Yes.
Striking look to it as well.
Do you know,
and it's both the men's and the ladies
again,
as well.
Who would think that's just under £270? Who would think that? And then look at the bottom of the dial and it says Swiss made. And you've got the date. That does look $1 million, doesn't it?
The other thing I like for people to know is that when they shop from Shop Unlimited and you're here, they can take everything they hear to the bank.
Yes.
That's why this is so important.
Yeah.
I'm perhaps a little bit too cautious, but I don't want to be conned or fooled into purchasing something that is not what I expect it to be.
Yeah. No, I 100% agree. And that's part of the reason I'm working here with Shop Unlimited. We were talking about this earlier.
We're just saying the people that you love, care about and trust and respect.
And they trust me. So we do everything in our building from start to finish. Every watch that leaves is sent out, well, certainly at the moment, sent out by Royal Mail 24-hour, signed and tracked. Yeah, we see the watch out. Royal Mail came into our building. When the Royal Mail van goes into the warehouse at Hemel Hempstead, the watches all go, the parcels all go on a conveyor belt, and the barcode will send a signal to the computer that sends you a text or an email to say that your watch is on its way. And we're not Amazon. I don't promise next day delivery. Why? Because I want to see that the watch is 100% correct. We're not one of those companies where the watch is boxed and finished in China and the last person to see it is a worker in China. We're a company that works with Shop Unlimited that does everything here in the UK. We make sure that watch is good for the customer. And that's why we do so well.
Would you be surprised if Simon Weeks has already emailed in and said how much he likes the green?
Yeah, no, it wouldn't surprise me at all, actually,
Come on, Simon.
It wouldn't surprise me at all.
You know you're going to do it.
I mean, it is a cracking-looking watch. And again, this is what I love about this journey that we're on with the viewers and everything else. If you and I had been sitting together 6, 7, 8 years ago saying, well, green's going to be popular, I'd be thinking,
No, but it is.
But it is. It looks fantastic.
So striking.
Yeah.
Do you know, I'm actually going to be kind and generous and loving. I'm going to let you try one on.
Oh. It's the first time for everything, guys.
I like that they're generous, that you can,
Yeah, the bracelets are.
I don't even open them.
Well, there we go.
Look. Don't you think that looks fab?
I mean, come on, guys.
Love it.
Classy,
you're on your
elegant,
cruise. Reliable, accurate, precision timepieces. Precision timepieces, that's what it is. And if your car clock tells you one thing, you look at your Mathey Tissot and your Mathey Tissot is right and your car clock is wrong.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I mean, again, Dennice and I were talking about there's this term in the watch business called, well, in the jewellery business, cruise jewellery, cruise watches. And what it is, if you go on a cruise, you want to show off your expensive branded watches.
Yeah.
But if you're going ashore and you want something that reflects you, then a lot of people buy watches to wear outside the ship and go down. I'm just saying that. I wish I hadn't said that now, because looking at that, if you're sitting on the captain's table, if you're sitting with a bunch of people that you're meeting for the first time, everybody's going to be looking at that dial. And there's no special lights in the studio to make this effect. This effect happens in our showrooms, in our working rooms, packing rooms. I mean,
Kevin's better looking in real life.
Well, I am better looking, yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
They often call me Clooney or Looney. I don't know, one of the two.
It's a beautiful piece.
It's a great watch, guys. I'm sorry, ladies.
I'm guilty of choosing something on the way it looks.
Yeah.
But when you actually think of what you could pay for a so-called designer piece that could have any old movement in it, old movement, not Swiss made, not the same reliability and accuracy, and yet this ticks all of those boxes. It gives you the beauty, it gives you the eye satisfaction. Thanks to Kevin and Shop Unlimited, we're giving you the affordable price, but you've got quality. Capital Q.
Capital Q.
Capital
No,
Q.
100, yeah, 100% correct. And the other thing we haven't said is that it's 24-hour delivery. And once you receive it, if it's not like Denise and I said, if it's not 100% as per what we've said, that's fine. Box it, follow the instructions, and send it back. You'll get all your money back because we know you're buying off us two sitting here on Shop Unlimited on the screen in front of you. If it isn't like what we described,
Whoa!
I know.
Sorry to interrupt
That's
you.
all right.
Sorry
bit different
to
what you're
interrupt
watching
you.
there.
Wow. What have we got here? Mine looks very. It looks a little bit NATO.
Well, yeah, native or NATO, yeah.
NATO. I like it. Look.
Yeah, I know. It's
That one's yours.
The other, thank you very much. It's part of this Orient collection.
Oh, wow.
So Mathey Tissot are doing a lot of business now worldwide.
Look at the indices.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and that's been made for a certain country by a designer in that country, and it's called the Orient collection from Mathey Tissot. So again, something a bit different. If you want something a bit zin or zan on your wrist at Christmas, this is the one. Look, see, even that fly's interested.
Don't blow it my way.
Yeah, no, that's sorry.
I blew it yours.
Yeah, I know. There we go.
Oh my word. So Orient Watch, right? I'm going to take this off and let you have a look around.
Look at the price.
Because
Have you seen the price?
Don't. You're saving 120. Look at the indices.
Yeah.
It's art as well as accuracy
no, that's it,
and
exactly.
reliability.
It's a guy. I think it's a Vietnamese designer who's designed it. Hence the word Orient range.
Yeah. Wow. That's actually breathtaking.
It is, isn't it?
In its simplicity. Yeah. And the colour sometimes looks silver and sometimes has a light ocean blue.
Yeah. No, 100%. But I just can't go for the price, actually.
No. Are you crying? Are you
Well,
crying?
I don't know what
Sorry.
to think. It does worry me a bit.
Don't cry.
Penny under £130.
It's very nearly half price.
Swiss made.
It is Swiss made. Have you said it?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
This is your opportunity to get something that you will have for life.
Yeah.
That's the thing I love as well, that to get something that you can pass down. And yes, we're bringing it to you at an amazing price, but it is something to cherish.
Yeah. And again, you get it home. It's not what you wanted. It's not what your partner wanted. Box it, send it back. As soon as we get it back, as long as all the seals are on it, everything's there, we contact Shop Unlimited and they credit you immediately. What can be better or easier than that?
Do you mind if I put them side by side?
No, absolutely. I'll let you do that.
Because, just to give you them, so you look.
Yeah.
They are very different.
Yep.
And it's definitely got to be the green. Definitely.
Yeah, it's a difficult one, actually.
It's a little khaki and, this is amazing. So, remember you can take advantage of 3 instalments on Klarna of £43.33, all major credit cards. But we promise you, faithfully, you are getting something that will give you accuracy and reliability. And you actually look after people. They become part of the family, don't they?
Yeah, we get a few ups and downs on that. that actually, no, seriously. I mean, we're looking after people that we're purchasing watches of.
Simon just said the team is second to none.
Oh, thank you. Thanks very much, Simon.
Thank you so much. Wow.
But it's not. It's the service side is not always easy. Hence, I don't really get involved. Susan deals with that side of it. But we, as Denise said, we're looking after watches that are 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. But then, it's a roller coaster. I think somebody out there knows what I mean.
Okay. Right, now, something that I don't think you've ever bought before or that I have never seen before.
Well, Mathey have never done this version before, yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, the details are already on your screen, so I can't surprise you. But, oh my word.
It's cracking. I mean, Guys, you have been asking for a pocket watch for a good few years now. Mathey Tissot have started making them, putting them into the range. There we go.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we have 2 versions available, I believe, white,
white
or gold.
Yeah.
This is the gold version here. I think you should see every part of this. The crown on here, they're just a piece of history in the palm of your hand, aren't they?
Yep. Again, pull out a regular crown on there at the top there. Adjust the time, minutes and hours. Beautiful sunray dial. 51mm diameter case there. Sapphire glass again, Swiss made, and you've got room on the back for engraving. So
now, take a look here. I'm just going to put that down there. Look what it says there.
Le Pont de Martel, the bridge of the Martel. That's where the very first factory was.
1886.
139 years ago.
You've always been good at math.
No,
maths.
I've just worked it out. 2026. That's every year.
Isn't it beautiful?
It's beautiful. Sapphire glass, 51mm diameter case there. And I would say about 7mm thin. You know, you got a wedding, you got baptism or anything like that. What a beautiful present to give somebody. Say somebody's retiring, it's cracking.
This is a gift that you would never ever forget.
Oh God,
treasure
no.
and memories.
And again, no, you can have the back engraved on the watch, so it's a message for life.
I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. It's beautiful. So now, there are 2 options, so we can show you both options.
Yep.
You can have a look online. Thing is, when you shop at Shop Unlimited with Kevin and Mathey Tissot, you know exactly what you're getting. You only have to look at the satisfaction. I mean, it's people are happy with their purchase. It is a brilliant price because it is very, very special.
It's Swiss made, guys.
Yeah. Your turn. Shall I let you play with this one?
You can pull this one out. There we go.
Now, this one.
A lot of people like traditional stainless steel finish on their pocket watch. So again, same specification as the earlier watch, same size as the earlier watch, nice attractive packaging, Swiss Ronda 715 movement in both watches there, quartz movement. Again, pull the crown out if you want to extend the battery life.
Wow.
And it's fabulous. The price, guys.
Hang on, we've just had another message from Dan Bancroft. He's saying, good evening, everyone. It's not your turn, Dan.
Is Dan down the pub when he should be here?
I'm sure you've got to get up at 4 o'clock tomorrow, so we'll...
Oh, right, has he?
Come and take a look at this. So, a best man.
Yeah.
A gift, a work, 30 years of service.
Yeah.
I mean, it is just...
that is
so beautiful. And this is mechanical.
Oh no, this is quartz again.
Oh, this is the quartz one again. Not
the
not
mechanical we haven't got tonight. Sorry. Yes.
So
we haven't got.
We'll just.
It's
take
all
that
right
off
because
the
we're
screen.
only showing two watches. This is in fact quartz. There was the error that I told you about earlier.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
No,
you did
right.
say. We need to sort this on the website then,
I will sort it on the website, but I can't do that until tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
I literally, honestly, you couldn't make this up. You couldn't make this up. I have accidentally been sent 2 solid gold watches that would have been on your screen at £229.
Sorry, did you say solid gold?
Solid gold, yeah. Value about £7,500, £8,500.
Oh my word!
So I've got to call Alberto in the morning. You might be watching now, Alberto. The 2 mechanical pocket watches you sent to me that we were going to do on air at £229 are in fact worth about £8,500. Somebody's picked the 2 wrong watches out.
Could you?
Oh, bless you. No wonder what you were trying to say then.
It needs to turn over anyway.
Okay.
No, I needed to sneeze.
Oh, right, that's okay. Bless you, bless you.
Thank you.
Live on air.
Thank you.
You all right? Do you
Yeah,
want a little
done. No,
blowing of the nosy?
We're all sorted.
Yeah, yeah.
But thank you for asking.
That's all right. That's all
So,
right.
easy to hang.
Yeah, look, guys, that's... sorry, I'm going to do
Go on,
a bit
go
here.
for it.
Right, and I'll never forget, 5-6 years ago, when we had the clocks, everybody was going, my God, these are expensive. They're not expensive. They're solid steel.
We didn't have this good price the last time I saw these. They were more expensive.
£229, £249 at what was the old ideal. Do you know how many sold? We sold every flipping piece. We sold about 300 clocks, right? So here's the story.
Before you go, Andy Blake, hello. He bought one in 2022.
That's it.
And it's still keeping perfect time. Andy, that looks good.
I think Andy bought more than one.
Did he?
I've got a funny feeling, because we had golf clubs. Guys that were presidents of golf clubs bought 5, and they'd have different time zones up.
Oh, that's cool.
They'd have Portugal, they'd have America, and different places. That's cool. Look at that. I mean, it looks $1 million. The whole story behind these clocks is that Alberto, for his retail shops in Switzerland, for the shops that they sell to, they wanted, when you walk in, if you walk into a Rolex shop or an old Rolex shop in Switzerland, there's a Rolex clock on the wall. If you walk into a good Mathey Tissot retailer in Switzerland, there is a Mathey Tissot clock on the wall. I talked Alberto into making stock for us for the old ideal, and he did.
Just to say that's a lie, 30 atmospheres.
Yeah,
Don't go swimming with it.
They're not water
Change
resistant.
that one for me,
It's a
please.
replica of the Rolly dials, guys. Again, it's got the date window as well.
Wow.
1.7 kilos in weight.
Yeah.
German design, movement, but to keep any sensible prices, made in the Far East. But part of the thing is they will come fitted with a German Varta clock battery, right? So that's where you are with this. Beautiful 3D dial again. There you've got those cups there on the wall. Very visual. Tell you the time straight away. There are 4 colours. There's black, there's blue, and we're going to show you the 2 other colours in a minute.
I'm just going to borrow somebody's arms. Nipper, can I borrow your arms? Take your watch off. Thanks. Could you just hold that for me?
Oh, there we go.
Thank you so much. And I will bring this one.
They're not light, are they?
Not there. I wouldn't want it in my handbag.
Well, no.
And then if you peer over my shoulder, you can see my favourite.
Yeah.
Which is your favourite?
There we go.
Black. Yeah.
Oh, Nipper, you're getting a bit... Yeah, I'm a bit surprised, actually. There we go.
See, they are.
Yeah, so traditional Pepsi colours.
If you think Mathey Tissot, 1886,
Yeah.
and yet anybody, even youngsters like Nipper, they're cool to everybody.
They are. Again, I was amazed, shocked, and all the great photographs we got. And again, there's at least 3 golf clubs where they bought 3 or 4. One club bought 5, and it's the different time zones where clubs were. A couple of company owners that were watching the shows, they bought them for the company in the office where they deal with Dubai, maybe New York and Paris and UK time. So they're there. But if you're at home, you've got a den's room, a man's room.
I want it.
Well, yeah, you can.
Not just in the man cave.
Well, that's
not
true.
Only
That's
in
true.
the man cave, but something that in your office.
Yeah,
You
look at
know,
that.
why should you have something average and boring when you can have a Mathey Tissot?
No, 100%.
Yeah.
And that design is again part of the Rolly design. We all know what that design replication is, but again, they were made for shops in Switzerland.
Which one do you think Dan would go for?
Dan,
Yeah.
I think he'd go for the red and black, the Pepsi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. And also, they're a talking point. I mean,
Yeah.
you've got something that is striking. You've got something that's I want to say got street cred, but street cred is not street cred anymore. You have to say it's vibing or something. But it's something that you can be proud of.
Yep.
But the other thing is you've got quality, reliability, accuracy going back to 1886.
Yeah, 100%.
So you can be proud of it as well.
Yep. So, and again, look at that stainless steel back. He could have put a cardboard back on the watch. That's not Alberto. It's very much like Igor Zabrowski, the CEO of Vostok-Europe. And I'm just going to...
Which do we have least of at the moment?
They're all equal. Oh, I lied earlier on to the floor manager here, right? There is a quick date change. There we go. There's a little wheel at the back. Can we see the dates? Can we see?
Yeah. No, stay where you are.
Oh,
that's perfect. Yeah, just stay.
There we go.
Yeah.
You can change it. There's a wheel at the back.
Oh. So you don't have to go around 24,
no, you don't.
24, 24,
Sorry,
24.
I lied earlier to the crew here. So you can change the date by hand.
You're not busy anyway, are you? I mean,
He was busy. He was busy polishing all the watches. So, guys, really pleased. There's a limited number of these. It's what Alberto had left over from his old warehouse.
Well,
at 1.9 kilos.
They are quite simply fantastic.
They are brilliant.
And you can see them online. I think at under £200, that's incredible. Absolutely incredible price point. And it's still the red and the blue for me. I think they are so striking, so fabulous. Right, we are moving.
So have you got the sleeve for that one?
Okay.
Should be a blue sleeve. Yeah.
You can't see this one yet. You cannot see this yet.
But you can, because I'm sure we'll get the sleeve.
This has got a price today, just under £140, 139.
Oh no, that's not that watch.
Oh, cool.
That's not that watch.
Thank you. I nearly had a moment.
So it's the Aviator.
Thank you.
Grey box.
Oh, let's have a quick look on the web so that you don't have to wait for it and you can see it. There was no way that was going to happen.
No, there's no way. No way, no.
Okay, now this should be virtually £400. And choosing an Aviator, again, you're choosing a build quality that has reliability built into it and accuracy. And they were called Aviator because they are the sort of piece that emergency responders need. They are incredible. We've had a message from Dave Lloyden, and not to hurt you. He said it's nice to see me.
Oh,
Dave, thanks, man.
He knows how to hurt, doesn't he? He knows how to hurt.
Okay, I promise I'll
Nice long story behind this.
Aviator, reliability.
Aviator. Yeah. So normally, actually, you're quite right in what you said. Associated with aviation, their actual offices and design room are an actual working control tower at an operational airfield. Can you believe it? That's how goo-goo these guys are.
That is
it's
amazing.
Great, isn't it?
That is amazing.
And about 4 or 5 years ago, Edgar Volodka called me. He said, "Kevin," he said, "I've just had an order about 6-7 months ago from I can't tell you the country. Well, he did tell me, and I'm not allowed to say it. From their Ministry of Defence, they wanted to supply a certain part of the army cadets coming through with a Swiss-made watch.
Yeah.
They ordered, I think, about 5,500. As usual in the watch trade, Edgar ordered about an extra 300 pieces to cover any problems that might occur or anything like that. And he had about 350, 400 left, right? This is them.
Now, this is coming out, and I'm glad that you managed to get them for us. Always beautifully presented. I never even really bothered to mention it. But so if we start, we're talking serious, striking, stunning. The bezel here is
it's fixed bezel on this one. That was requested.
Really meaty.
Actually, let me try that one. No, it's the unidirectional bezel.
Yeah,
sorry.
It's quite right.
Yeah.
I was having a little twist. I also, when you look at the crown, it's a protected crown.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter if you've got big man fingers.
No.
You know, it's easy.
It's a big crown because they know you might be wearing gloves.
Yeah.
So this was as a passing out present for
Look at that.
a load of guys over a period of 3 years. ETA movement inside there, 100 metres water resistant, nice clear dial, unidirectional bezel, graphite look to the strap there. Now, last week we presented this, we sold 70% of the stock. There are 4 pieces left.
Kevin, is that all?
Yeah, 4 pieces left, yeah. Because when we did them in this, we didn't, go on, 100.
To be fair though, this is a crazy price.
Oh, it's for a Swiss
for
made.
all this reliability,
ETA
accuracy.
movement, guys. ETA quartz movement. How we didn't sell out of those, I don't know.
100 metres.
Water
Actually,
resistant.
there's only 3 left now.
Oh, there's only 3 left. Well, that's very good then. Three left, guys. Somebody's got their thinking hat on. You can't go wrong. What can you can't go wrong. You can buy more straps.
Do you mind if I give this to you for a moment?
No, absolutely.
And I'll move that over there,
Yep.
and I'll ask you to show it there, because I need to sneeze again.
Okay.
And I'll
That's
be
very good.
out of your vision for a while.
She's a beautiful sneezer. There we
So
go.
you'll talk us around, won't you?
Yep. So here we go. Here we go on the watch there. Oh, not used to doing this. There we go. Nice clear dial, screw down crown, 100 metres water resistant, ETA quartz movement, 44mm diameter case there, 100 metres water resistant, sapphire glass. And the strap, as I pull it out there, the strap is that graphite finish. There we go. Right, guys, this is ridiculous. You know it, I know it. Book price should have been, and it was difficult to make up book price. The book price should have been close to £400, right? But because Edgar got an order for 5,800, when you order 5,800 movements, 5,800 cases, 5,800 glasses, all the prices start coming down. Yeah. He did a deal with me to take the last, I think it was about 400 pieces, pick of the day, ideal world. You know, we used to have those big ones at Easter.
Who is the aviator man who buys?
Edgar Vostok. Oh, who is the aviator man? No, good point, actually. I mean, a lot of the times it's the guys that want the functional, because a lot of the aviator watches are very, very functional. They've got slide rules. One of them you can actually wear for when you're taking your pilot's license, and it's got a working slide rule. And
100 metres, that's very, very healthy, isn't
No, that's good. That's good. That's all you want, really. There we go, engraved on the back of every watch. Kevin.
Oh, thank you. Hang on. What does it say on the back there?
There we go. That's the Army message. Sorry, Barry, I'm moving about all over the place. Thank you for your service to the nation. There we go. Wow. And that's what you have. There's the model number at the top there. I don't think you'll find this anywhere else in the world except here tonight. Do you know what, guys? You're not going to find, honestly, you're not going to find Swiss-made watch to this finish. I'm smiling because it's true. To this finish at a penny under £140. So don't miss out.
Congratulations to Simon. He actually bought this and he received it on Friday.
Yes,
you sent it and he received it on Friday.
There was a little extra in there, Simon. I'm not going to mention it because I can't find any more, but I know that if I find another 4 pieces of that little extra that was in there, I'll include it with these, but I'm not going to mention it now.
Just in case.
Yeah, just in case.
Tell me about the quality of the strap, because it's beautifully stitched
great quality
as well.
I mean, Edgar Vostok, the CEO of Aviator, he doesn't muck about. He knows the importance of the brand that he's representing, those little wings at the top.
Yeah.
Now, they often have battles with Breitling about who had it first. And I've got a funny feeling it was Aviator. But I don't know that for sure.
I love the shape.
Yeah, it's great shape, isn't it?
Yeah, really.
There we go. Look at that. Finish the A on the crown there for Aviator. Nice big crown because you might be wearing gloves. I like
this protection as well for the crown, because it's actually, it's made to be worn and worn hard, isn't it?
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying, guys. If you're one of those guys that's got a few Aviator watches, but you want one to wear when you're out on a Saturday, you want one to wear if you're going swimming in the pool, you can get a NATO strap for it.
Got a question for you.
Okay.
John has a question that's come in.
Oh, John.
And he has a lot of watches, don't you, John? He wants to know, when he stores them, is there anything he needs to do to make sure they don't run down?
Right, that's a good question. I'm going to pass this across to you. That's a really good question, actually. Right, so what you do, you don't want them to get too warm. You don't want them to be anywhere near a radiator or anything like that. You know, people laugh about putting them in wardrobes. That's as good a place as any to put them in. Some people store them in the loft, but then the lofts can get very hot. I just think somewhere airy. I know a lot of viewers have where they've got older, some of the rooms are spare. They actually put them on display in the spare room, put some shelving up. If it's quartz, pull the crown out, stop the crown, increase the battery life by 70%. If they're mechanical, every now and then, give them a wind, set them to time. But when you put them back at a different angle. Put them on their side, put them on their back, put them on their front. Because the one thing... You're challenging them. You're challenging them. And what you don't want, and this is the problem with some of the cheap watch winders, right? What you don't want is the spring to develop a memory as though it's only going in one direction. Your wrist moves in 7 different directions. Yeah. So every now and then when you wind them up, just leave them in a different position. You know, if they're on a cushion, fine. Turn the cushion on its side, leave it in the box. Then if you've got people coming round, you can just quickly put them in the right position. And that's what I'd suggest to do. So they don't want to be too warm, they don't want to dry out, don't want to be near a radiator, don't want to be in sunlight. And then if I was you, if they're quartz, pull the crown out. Any other questions? I'm more than happy to answer. Visually, I'm loving the yellow on there as well. Yes, just visually. I also, it really does have... I couldn't steal this one. This is Man Watch. It is Man Watch, yeah. It's Man Watch. But guys, you really don't need, after 15 years, you don't need me to tell you, that price is just crazy for something out of Switzerland. It really is crazy. Okay, now we have something to show you now from Mathey Tissot. It is the watch of the week. It is the watch of the week, yeah. You don't have the details on the screen yet because... we have to look here. Just look at this. Now, that is breathtaking. Even from the leather, but what you've got to see is this face, because this face is something that we'd never, ever, ever see. It's actually made. Yeah, it's the oldest material on the planet Earth, right? I'll say that again. It's the oldest material on the planet Earth, probably older than planet Earth itself. It was part of a moon circling. Back past Paleontonic, Neolithics, back past everything. Right, let me get this out, because when you hear, gosh, that is a beautiful presentation box. It's solid as well. When you hear, now it's a kinetic watch, just look. There we go. That material is the oldest material in the world. It is considered to be, this is pretty accurate, 4.5653 billion years old, right? It has been through 3 ice ages. I didn't even know there was 3 ice ages. Finnegan, did you know there was 3 ice ages? No. Youngest member of the team here tonight. There might even have been more, actually. There might have been more. But and it came off a planetoid that was circling, I believe it was Jupiter. Right. That blew up. Some of the parts went all around the I think solar system. Now, this is almost half price, so I think we should bring the price in so that you can see it, because it's not fair to tease. But to actually know that you would be owning something from the Edmund meteorite that is part of the solar system and predates anything we know about. Yes. It predates everything we know about, which is quite simply incredible. And it's factual as well. Now, this should be about £1,600. Yes. We're bringing it to you today for just under £750. It is available on Klarna. That's 3 interest-free Klarna instalments of £250. But the rarity, the exclusivity,
How amazing. And of course, the Swiss-made Mathey Tissot, reliability, accuracy, performance. But this is older than anything we know about. Right, how close can you get to the meteorite? And I'll try to hold it properly still. But it's really...
So it's a unique pattern. No one dial is the same as the other. Again, we had this in the old ideal. There's, right, after last week's show, right, there's 4 pieces left. 4 pieces left.
Worldwide.
Worldwide. And it'll never be used again. You might find it on the internet, secondhand. You might find a new one on the internet. You're not going to find it at the price on the screen there. We sold about 140, 145 pieces over here on the old ideal when we launched it. It's got the famous Edmund case. It's got the blue sapphire, Bombay sapphire glass on the top there.
Aesthetically, the way they've made and worked the fabulous leather strap to match the dial is just gorgeous.
It's clever.
This is, I think is it Italian leather?
Yeah, it's distressed.
But beautiful.
So to reflect the age of the meteorite, the finish on the meteorite. This meteorite was found in something like 1906 by 3 lads walking along the riverbank. They were kicking stones around. One of the lads thought, well, this is a bit unusual. Picked up a bit of stone, brought it into school, gave it to his teacher. Teacher said, well, that is pretty unusual. He sent it to geologists that he knows, and they came racing up, and they discovered the largest, oldest found meteorite so far on the planet Earth.
So was there a crater?
No, there was no crater. Yeah. Apparently, it broke up into pieces as it was entering the atmosphere. There may have been, but time. Yeah. The ice ages, I guess. Yeah. So you've got the ice ages. I guess they'd funneled out the valleys and stuff. So yeah, there would have been a meteorite. Yeah. I never thought about what did you call it? Not a meter.
Crater.
Crater. And so again, if you live in Scotland, you can see a piece of the meteorite that's in the Scottish Science Museum, wherever that is. Each one is numbered. He only made 199 pieces with the rose gold case. Yeah, there's 4 left. There's 4 left. Don't leave it a few weeks. No. Don't leave it any time. If this is on your radar, buy it now. You
remember, you make your mind up at home.
Yep.
That's the thing.
Yep.
And I often think you don't regret things that you do. You
regret
things that you don't do.
100%.
Now, I wanted you to see the movement inside, because every single one of those individual tiny microfine cogs and wheels, they are all assembled by hand. Everything has to tessellate and relate to its partner. It's engineering, it's workmanship. It is incredible, and it's a limited edition piece. Now, this particular one, that may be the one if you're ordering it now, this is number 079 of only 199 in the entire world. So do you want to see the face again? I mean, the movement, you'll take it off just to watch the movement.
So it's a Salita SW200 automatic movement there. Give it a few winds. It's both mechanical and automatic. 42-hour power reserve, 26 joules inside there. It's just a cracking watch with a fantastic story. You're going to get a certificate with it, with the number of the watch on the card as well. So you're going to get your own certificate. Please keep that safe. You're then going to get a certificate to show you that the movement has full Inca block protection. So one of these 2 certificates that shows you, there we go.
What is Inca block?
Inca block is like a shock proofing. Two Swiss brothers invented it.
So wear it hard.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was an important discovery, because a lot of watches during, say, the First World War were quite easy to shock and stop from working. This anti-shock proofing, Inca block, discovered by these 2 brothers, became hugely important during the Second World War. Again, meteorite finish, it shows you how the finish, and then we show the card. There's your meteorite, there's your card with the information. There's the story. Oh, Kev's not very good at this.
Where was it found?
Found just on the Swedish-Finnish border, just over.
And can you pronounce it?
I'm going to try my best. It's near the town of Mununia, and so they called it Mununia Luster. And I think Luster's the river.
Wow,
Yeah.
Mununia Luster.
But Kev could have just made that name up.
No, I actually wrote it down.
I know you wrote it down.
I wrote it down.
But I know, like I said earlier, you know, if this flipping rock had fell near Hull, we could have called it the Hull River.
It doesn't quite have the same romance to it, does it? I'm so happy for everybody that's placing their order this evening.
So is this the little fella that I think it is?
Because I know what you're getting. I know that you're getting something incredibly special.
There's a sleeve for this watch.
Oh, there is a sleeve.
Blue sleeve?
Oh, never mind, we'll find it. It comes in a blue sleeve. Right.
There we go. Another watch with a story. Yeah, I know. This is a cracking watch. Over to Vostok-Europe. If you're new to these shows,
Look
if you're from
this.
the crafting business, these are handmade. There's no robots. Every watch is handmade.
How many have we got left, Kevin?
There's 4 in the world.
No, there isn't.
How many's left?
3.
Well
I'm
done.
Sorry, I've got to get this out.
Whoever's bought that watch, well done. There's 3 left in the world. This is the biggest, quickest selling of the Celestial edition of watches. Only 500 pieces were made. It was this and series. There are some more series left. Yeah. This is the sexier. Can I say that?
Yes, you can.
Okay, this is the sexier of the two.
If it's possible to be sexy, then this one most certainly is.
Goodness, yeah.
I'm just thinking, if you were to glance at someone's hand and you saw this, you'd glance again and again and again. It is incredible. This is the limited edition Halley's Comet. I can't tell you how fabulous this is. It's just amazing. Watch, watch.
See each of those little stars there in the background? Yeah. They're the quartz crystals inside the aventurine blue dial. It's a blue material. It's a bit like, you know, we talk about St. Christopher. It's a lucky omen for travelling inside there.
The leather is incredible. The strap, the build quality. Adam has said, and I don't think that Kevin will promise you this, even though he wants to, Adam has said, please don't sell it out. He wants to get his brother this for Christmas. So will you explain?
You better hurry up, Adam. You know what you have to do.
Please, will you explain the complications to me? Although I still don't understand why they're called complications, because they're advantages.
Do you know,
and also...
No, you're 100. I don't know why they're called that, because it makes the watch sound complicated.
But it isn't.
It isn't. There we go. Let me make sure it's zeroed. It's all zeroing in now. You've got a Citizen quartz chronograph movement inside there.
Yeah.
When I activate the stopwatch with the top button there we go.
Ha!
So the big hand whizzing round is your 20th of a second. Your seconds hand there is your seconds for the chronograph. And then you've got your minute counter in the sub-dial at 9 o'clock. Your normal seconds and the date window are in the sub-dial at 6. But
I'm just thinking, Adam sent a message. If Adam orders it now, he can take advantage of Klarna.
Yep.
And you don't pay for it straight away. Your first instalment comes when... But, I mean, it may be something that you have to actually show him, because you still make your mind up at home, Adam. So you might have to show it to him before Christmas. And your brother will realise that you are the best brother in the entire world, but just don't give it to him.
No, don't give it to him. No. 200 metres water resistant, unidirectional bezel, 6S10, Citizen Miyota movement inside there. But look at this baby, even in the dark, right?
Okay.
That'll be Barry's first time. Can we have the lights down, Barry?
I look better in the dark.
I
look
10
so
times.
much better in the dark. Hang on. Look at that colour.
I know.
Wow.
But wait till you see it.
Right.
This is going to annoy Barry. Hit it, Barry. Come on. There we go. Look at that.
Wow. So tell me,
even Halley's Comet. You're looking at Halley's Comet. You're looking at the 20th of a second indicator on there. There we go.
Yeah.
That's the shot.
That is incredible.
That is. There's Halley's Comet. Looks like it's almost moving.
Yeah.
That's what you see, guys. That's super luminova. They're not GTLS tubes. Super luminova.
Wow.
Look, it's still glowing there now. And when you look at the colour on the case, it is blue PVD and black PVD.
Perfect. It's big. I'm catching gnats in here.
No.
It's very generous. It actually looks as though you could walk deep inside. You could step.
Yes, yeah, it's got a depth to it. Yeah, no, you're right. And again, if you're presenting this as a gift for somebody, you've got a really good sleeve. Halley's Comet, the most visible comet on the planet Earth, comes around every 75 years, and obviously discovered by Edmund Halley. Unfortunately, he was never around. He was never around to see it, but I can remember seeing one in 1985. I think I saw it. I probably won't see the next one, Dennice. yeah.
Somebody else's turn.
Somebody else's turn. Yeah.
Oh.
Unless I go in for that. What's it? Cryogenics, where they freeze you.
Tiddle. Right. So I'm going to pass this out. There's a bit of the box down there. Let's move on. Sorry, please go ahead.
No. What we're going to see next, actually, is we probably, in terms of consistency, the biggest selling watch that we have been selling here on Shop Unlimited. Why? Well, it's because of the price, right? I will show you one version of the watch when the advert is finished, but watch this advert, this VT, not advert, the Mad Max on a motorbike. We have Mad Max on a plane. We have Mad Max on a motorbike. Carolus, I can't remember his surname, but and he's just insane. He does all his own stunts, all his own tricks, but he's got this watch, and this watch will show off all the features of it.
Okay. Again for you, but we can show you the watch in the meantime.
Oh, we can do, yeah.
Do you?
No, I don't mind.
Are you sure?
Yeah, here's the watch on the silicon strap. We're just waiting. The stock should have arrived with us today, but we were just waiting for it to come in. It hasn't arrived on time.
Right.
This is the watch on the silicon strap. It's going to come with a matte stainless steel bracelet, right? It's got 4 hands. If we zoom into the dial there, you can see there's 4 hands there because it's got a GMT Seiko NH34 movement inside there, 200 meters water resistant, 47.3 millimeter diameter dial, screw down crown, and it's got that beautiful frost snow effect on the inside there. It's the price, guys. Look,
this is not the strap.
You will get this strap in it. And this strap,
well.
yeah, this strap actually.
Got it.
Fantastic. This strap is super luminova. So again,
the strap is.
Yeah. So with only a few seconds charge, if we get the lights down, there we go.
Look, you can see it.
But you'll see it in the.
Like,
you'll see it in the
crazy.
VT. Yeah, and the thing is, it's because of the price these guys do that we constantly sell this watch, right?
Yeah.
A limited edition. I don't think many are left in Vostok-Europe.
Okay, so reasons for choosing Vostok-Europe. They are made for extreme challenges. Always made for the most extreme challenges. So when you choose a Vostok, again, you're choosing a life partner. You are choosing a piece that if you are underwater rescue, if you're firefighters, you're choosing pieces that will match your lifestyle, and you're choosing them because you want something serious. You want something that isn't just a pretty name written in gold on a box. So you want a serious timepiece.
So if you're the outdoorsy type, you know, even if you're out there building, if that's your job, gardening or anything like that, a nice comfortable watch with the silicon strap on, bit of an eye grabber, that strap. You've got the 4th hand there, you can see it's telling you the time in the UK, but it's also telling you the time in Vilnius, Lithuania. So the big hands, normal hands, it's coming up to 20 past 8, coming up to 20 past 10, or it would have been if I'd said it right, in Vilnius, Lithuania. Part of the North Pole collection, the GMT watch.
It's incredible.
Going to come on a pretty good, well-built, structured matte stainless steel bracelet, and then this superluminova strap is inside, all set to time. Date will set to the UK time. The fourth hand will set to GMT time, but you can set it to any one of the 24 time zones in the world.
I'm noticing the shading.
Yeah, it's nice inside, isn't it?
The graduation that we've got on here as well. If I just tip it forward, again, you can see it's almost like walking deep into a swimming pool. It's that deep, and you can see North Pole like the snowflakes.
Well, it's like the frost
well.
effect. Yeah, frost effect. You see the icicle effect. So I'm just presuming we're not going to get the VT, are we?
Well, I think we might.
Oh, right. Sounded positive, didn't it?
Don't hold your breath. So again, we're hoping that you are going to get to see
Mad Max, Mad Corollas.
Story. So that was the frost.
That was the frost.
Now we've had a question, and actually not just one.
Okay.
When is the Sahara coming?
Right. So my contact for things like that at Vostok-Europe is a lovely guy called Anatoly. And Anatoly wasn't in work today. He's just getting tested to see if he's got COVID. So if he's in tomorrow, and I think he will be, because people are treating COVID in a different way now than they did years ago, he'll give me an answer. Right? I know nothing except I know all the kit arrived on Friday, and they started assembling the watches today. And not the public, not Vostok followers, it won't be on the Facebook or anything like that. I will get an email telling me about the watch. What I'm keeping my fingers crossed for is that we will have it, a sample, for next Monday, because if they're making them now, by the time they test them, they won't send anything out to me unless it's tested. But even if they just send one piece, I've reserved a bunch of stock, and let's see, I've got no idea what the watch is like. I mean, it's all very exciting, but I hate it when he does it. I've got no idea what it's like. I've got no idea. Right?
Okay, but it's very exciting.
I'm hoping to have it on air next Monday, but I don't know is the honest answer. There we go.
Well, something equally exciting. I'm just going to bring
it was
straight
Graham
in.
that probably asked that question, Katie.
It was Graham.
Yeah, it was Graham.
Oh no, it was Jack.
That was Jack. Well, where's Jack come from?
And Philip.
Oh, Philip. Yeah, Philip. Graham would have been thinking it anyway. So sorry, Graham.
Okay, right. Let's talk Traser.
Yeah. So this is my actual watch. So
it belongs to you.
Yeah, I'm going to Mallorca next week, and I'll be wearing that watch at night time.
If I don't steal it.
If you don't steal it.
Okay, right. So, again, we know that we've got some serious construction going on in here. And truly, it really is. Now, so very quickly tell us a little bit about the Traser H31103331 P67 diver automatic 1100 grey watch.
Well, it's the pinnacle. It's the pinnacle of, very well done. It's the pinnacle of Traser manufacturing, right? This watch is the T100. Dennice, it is illegal to purchase this watch in any country in the world except for the United States of America and the United Kingdom. We're the only two countries allowed to import it because it's got 65 T100 GTLS tubes. So,
do you mean gaseous tritium light
source? Yes. So there we go. Oh, there we go. That's at a distance. Barry, you've jumped way ahead there. That's fantastic.
That is right over the other side of the studio.
Well done, Barry.
So you can see how amazing that is.
Green ring is Swiss Superluminova injected into the case before the glass goes in, hence that beautiful blue ring. All the other sources of light are GTLS tubes, T100.
But look how far we're going across the studio. Finnegan's actually holding just a tiny little nimby-pimby torch on there. It's not a monster torch.
Oh, no, it's a UV torch because we can't have the lights off completely in the studio.
Yeah.
But look at that, guys. Right, so imagine I'm on holiday in Mallorca next week. Yeah, I'm in a hotel room. I'll have that by the side of the bed, and when I get up for a wee at 3, 4 in the morning, I'll forget where I am.
Again at 5.
Well, all right, steady, Dennice. And then this will guide me back to my side of the bed. It'll be on the bedside. It is just absolutely incredible. Look at that distance.
Wow.
And if we zoom in, look at that. Different colour there.
So,
500 mils
tritium.
So it's tritium gas injected into those hair-like tubes, thicker tubes of the 5-minute indexes. You're seeing it there now with the light on. That's bezel there is ceramic, very important, very, very expensive.
Lovely.
Unidirectional bezel. Crown at 10 o'clock is your manual helium release. Right.
So it is a diver's watch.
It's a diver's watch, yeah. But look at the recommended retail price. It's £1,299, right?
And that's a good price.
That's a good price. That's the proper price that we're supposed to. Right. That watch is actually on tonight's show at a penny under £800. Right? I'm going to stress something now. I've done this deal before. I don't know how much longer we can do it. Do you know what we're going to do tonight? We're going to give everybody that buys one a £200 diver's bracelet. It's no good opening your mouth to me, Dennice. Keep your mouth closed on that thing.
It was shock.
It was the anglerfish coming through on the back there. Right? That's what that watch will look like, guys. There we go. Diver's bracelet.
Oh, wow.
£200 worth of bracelet, free of charge. Now, I know you guys. I know I'm asking something. I'm going to get beaten up.
I'll get you back.
I know you will.
I know where you park your car, and I can let your tyres down.
Yeah, I know. You know where I get changed, everything. Yeah, I know. Right, screw down crown, guys. This is built like, feel the weight of this.
Oh, no, seriously. It is. What does it actually weigh? Because that's like a bag of sugar at least.
Yeah, it's about 265 grams.
Wow.
Solid stainless steel. Now, if you just show Barry the back of this watch, your watch, look at that. I don't care if you've got a Rolex. I don't care if you've got...
This isn't just for Barry. This is for everybody.
No, but Barry loves this sort of stuff. I know that.
Yeah.
But look at that. I don't care what watch you've got at home.
Wow.
You will not have a watch built like this. Look at that. There's the anglerfish with his mouth open. Is
that the one that carries its own light?
Yeah, it keeps it on its tentacles. You've got to be careful what you say there, haven't you? So it keeps it on its long tentacle.
Oh.
Yeah. And other fish are attracted towards it, and then bang.
Then it eats them.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, and I don't know if you can see everything else on there because this has... It has a story with it. It is amazing. And again, a proper diver's watch.
Look at that.
And you've got the release valve so that it doesn't get the bends.
Yeah. So you can do it. quite honestly, none of us are probably going to go down to that depth.
No.
But at least you can say it. It's got it on the dial. It's tested to over that. People ask why ceramic infill. Why is that quite important? If you get a little scratch on the coral or a bit of sand, right, scratches the bezel, it's the same colour underneath. That's why it's a feature of this watch. Solita SW, 200 movement, 26 joules, top movement.
What have we done to deserve a £200?
Because I just want everybody to enjoy this if they can. I go to a restaurant near Porta Patal called Lilo's. Lilo's, I think it's Spanish for purple or violet, one of the two. I go in there. No, I love it. You sit outside. You know what it's like. Were you were there a couple of weeks back?
Yeah, I just took Laura.
And you sit outside. It's nice and warm. And we had the waiters coming over saying something to me in Spanish. No, I didn't understand it. So I said, sorry. And then we're looking at the watch. And I said, oh, yeah, Traser. And so the manager came out and spoke perfect English. Yeah? He said, the guys want to know, are they special batteries to turn the dial on? And that demonstration that Finnegan's just done with you with the torch there, that's what it looks like. We're going to see that in a second. And that the waiters couldn't believe that this was tritium tubes. I explained it to the restaurant manager.
Because they wouldn't be able to buy it in their country because of the tritium.
There we go. There we go. That's what it looked like. Pitch black outside. That's what you saw.
That is just a tiny little pen torch.
And the price. The price with the bracelet.
And how long does that last?
28 years.
28
years. It will glow in the dark. It glows all the time. From the moment it is born, it glows 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year for up to 28 years. 500 metres water resistant.
And you've got the bezel so that you can check the air in your tank.
Yep, you've got the unidirectional.
Parking meter.
For the parking meter or the pizza or whatever you want. It's just a fabulous, fabulous watch. And do you know what? What I love about this watch is normally 4 or 5 days. Within 4 or 5 days of it being delivered, we get a phone call saying, do you know what, Kevin? I've looked at this watch for the past 4 years.
Yeah.
And it is everything that you said
it
is.
We know the price is amazing, definitely. Incredible price point.
Yep.
But also to have an extra value of the stainless
steel
strap.
Well, it brings the actual bundle value up to about £1,600.
Yeah.
And that's what you're getting for a penny under. What was it? What was the price on the screen? I've forgotten.
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone.
Guys, honestly, please don't miss out because the next time we order...
You said Spain, I thought Aperol Spritz, and that's it. It's gone now.
That's true. Yeah, I'm kind of wishing I could have... Anyway, I mean, that deal cannot go on forever, you know. One day I'll get an email from Christian Legener at Traser saying, Kev, we can no longer hold the price on the bracelet. We can no longer hold the price on that watch. That is a very special watch. I've been doing this for 50 years, but I've been on TV talking to you guys for 17 years, 15, 17 years, right? That is a special watch. That is a special watch. But then I'm going to say, this is a special watch, and it is.
Watches for going to extremes.
Yeah.
This is what we're actually talking about. Again, we know that we have got a build quality that will allow you to go to extremes. We have accuracy. I have to take this out, that they are serious. They carry some weight to them as well, don't they? You would never forget you're wearing this. And I wanted you to see it from the side, first of all.
See its angled. We'll come on to that in a moment. So it's thicker at one end. This is so that, well, I'll tell you now, this is so that the watch points towards your face. So the original design, it's called a bullhead design where the controls are at the top. The original design was for motor racing during the 30s and 40s. They'd hold onto the steering wheel. And so rather than try and find the side of the watch, Mad Max in his racing car could push a button on the top. So clever, clever design, right? That design came and went. Vostok-Europe have taken it to another level and they've angled it. So when it's on your wrist, it actually points the dial towards
to your face,
you.
to your eye line.
So
that
again,
is so good.
Hybrid movement inside there, 6S10. I'll just activate
this.
Please.
Shall I pass it to you?
No, you're right. There we go. So just activated the stopwatch. You've got minutes, hours. Your normal seconds are in the sub-dial at 3 o'clock. 200 meters water resistant.
And if I press, what happens if I press?
You can press any button on this watch. That's the beauty of it. There we go. You've zeroed it all
that
back
was
in.
quick.
But you can only do that, guys, on a hybrid movement.
Yeah.
Book price, right? Look up around the world. Book price, penny under £650. Might be slightly different with different currency exchange rates. Shop Unlimited.
Wow.
2 weeks ago and tonight, £300.
Okay.
It's
And
crazy.
I like the strap choice too.
Yeah, and you're going to get the extra strap with it. You can put yellows. You can buy later on yellow straps if you want. I've seen some photos. Looks really good. And these are finger-operated straps, so you don't need to tool. The spring bar has a little lever in the back, and you can take the strap off and put the next one on.
Ready?
There we go.
Okay, I will hand it to you because there again, every part of this is strong.
Yeah.
Really
no,
strong.
100%. So there we go.
How many frosts did you say there were available?
Well, I thought I started with 4.
Now there's 3.
No, that's why I wanted to mention it, guys. Look at that watch. Look at how thick it is at one end and thinner at the other end. So the watch angles towards you when you're driving your old Formula 4 Ford down the racing track. But I'm joking, but that's what it was originally designed for. Again, with the controls at 12 o'clock. So you can keep your hand on the steering wheel, and we're not trying to find the sign of a watch.
With the complications that we've got here as well, benefits, advantages, it's very, very good-looking, eye-catching timepiece.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem right to just call it a watch.
No.
That sounds ridiculous because it's so engineered and it's so strong and it's powerful. It's got a real strong story to it.
No, 100%. And look at the information on the back of the watch, because this is what Vostok-Europe do. Look, hydrogen, member of the periodic table, because that's what this range is all about. There's the movement number, the model number at the top there, and all about hydrogen, a colourless, odourless, tasteless.
I like Japanese movements too.
Yeah, no, a lot of people do.
Yeah.
And this is the hybrid. So the mechanical part is the chronograph, and the quartz part is the timekeeping. Clever.
Under £300.
It's a crazy price. Look anywhere you want, guys. You're not going to find this price. Right?
I don't like to badger people about anything.
No.
I think you'll see something, it will talk to you, you'll like it, you'll decide you want it. The only thing I have to say is that whenever Kevin is here, it's use it or lose it, because that's the thing.
Yep.
You can miss out on something that every single day of your life that you wear it will give you a feeling, an achievement.
So,
No,
Dennice, just to amplify what you're saying there, for the past 4 weeks, there hasn't been one show that we've had where we've sold out of a certain line. We've engineered it to sell out, and people have phoned and saying, you must have another Berlin Wall. You must have another. I'm sorry, guys, we don't. Everything is true, what we write and put in the details and the stock updates, right? You can either have it or not have it. And this is the story with this watch here. It's the last of the Anchars.
Okay, right. So let's bring you, and I mean I'll give you the timepiece.
I'll take
or you want to take? There's all.
I'll take the box.
There's all the
stuff.
stuff.
I know you'll be here forever taking the bits out.
Is that
That's
water
the tools.
resistant?
The box itself, 30 metres water resistant.
Wow.
You can take the foam out. You can put your medicines, bits and pieces in there if you're out camping or you buy it by the beach. Part of the Anchar family, named after a titanium Soviet submarine. It's the very last of them, right? There's one yellow, or maybe there isn't one yellow left.
I think there might be.
Right,
There
there's
is one yellow
left, and there are how many pieces, Katie, of this?
There's not very many.
I think it's either 3 or 2.
This is serious.
Oh yeah,
This is serious.
300 metres water resistant, GTLS tubes, NH35 movement in both. It's just the colourways. This is the corporate colour of Vostok-Europe. And again, if we can get those lights down, we'll see the GTLS tubes.
So you mean gaseous
Tritium light. GTLS is easier.
Look!
There we go. So 13, 14, 15, 16. I love the way on the hour hand he's made a bit of an anchor symbol. The white light is super luminova. There's those tubes. There's the date window at the bottom there. 300 metres water resistant. We often get asked, why is the crown at 2 o'clock? In the old days with the bigger watches, when people were really wearing them to work on ship hulls, submarine hulls, they didn't want the hand wrist movement restricted by the crown. So, and then with the old Soviet designs, they put the crown on the other side or at 2 o'clock at the top there.
So available at the moment, and who knows how long for. There are 2 of the red and 1.
Oh, 2 of the red.
1 of the yellow, 2 of the red,
one of the yellow,
and 1 of the
we've
yellow.
already sold. We've sold 1 of the red and blacks. That's the corporate colour. That watch, actually, Katie, if you can, if you go on the Vostok-Europe website, you'll see this watch with a red silicon strap. If we could just show that on the screen, looks $1 million, right? There are
300 metres. I couldn't hold my breath that far.
Well, no. In fact, the guy broke the record, didn't he, yesterday?
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
And also, it's very sort of porthole as well, isn't it?
Yeah. No, very special case back there. Again, NH35 movement. If you're new to these shows, 24 jewels, all metal parts, built like a tank. That's not Kevin saying that. No. That is the forums saying that. Again, it's going to come fitted with the black silicon strap, but buy the red one. Just contact us, buy the red silicon strap, and it looks $1 million. But Vostok, there we go. Vostok-Europe made a bit of a mistake and sent it on there. There we go. Yeah. That's that watch with a red silicon strap. Tell us, email us, tell us that you bought it off Shop Unlimited, and we will do a really special price for you on that, right? That's the way I want to work with these guys here.
Yeah. And where it makes sure, well, because the followers of quality timepieces know what they're looking for. There's nobody watching at home that is bamboozled by a designer name. They know exactly what they want, and you respect.
Do you know, I'm actually laughing to myself here because you're again 100% correct. We have people say, Kevin, since the past 10 years since we've met you, we don't wear our expensive hand-me-down watches. We're just wearing the watches that we love and know the story about. It's almost like an educational thing here.
They're striking.
Yeah.
And I feel that I am more attracted to one of these timepieces than one that's just got a name on it.
Yeah, because there's a story, isn't it? Everything handmade. We took the back of that watch.
And there's power to it.
Yeah, there is. And again, it's the ethos of the company. I'm not lucky. You make your own luck, but I work with people like Mathey Tissot, Traser, Vostok-Europe. And if you want real rarity, guys, 1 left. That's his brother.
Oh, is that right?
There's his brother.
Okay.
Matt steel finish on the case there. Kev, get it the right way up. Everything else that I've just said about the red and black watch, there's 1 left, right? Somebody's going to go to bed tonight.
We've had a message come in from Dave Lloyden, and this is from Dave to everybody who is watching at the moment. Dave Lloyden says, check out or miss out.
No. Wise words, Dave, wise words. It's true, it's true. And like the Berlin watch, I was so upset. A really good customer phoned up and said, I was away on holiday and I missed it. We haven't got one in the building. Yeah. And so I just don't want people to miss out. If you're on holiday, all right, that's just how the luck goes, I guess. But if you're going to bed tonight thinking, I'll order that, I don't think it'll be there in the morning. I really don't think it will.
That is such a good price.
Oh, it's stupid.
I mean, come
it's
on.
the last in the world. It should be a penny under £600.
Yeah.
And here tonight, we've done it a special promotional offer, $349.
Which is incredible. Now, you're looking at the penny at the moment. Sorry. Hang on, where am I? Am I still on the anchor? I'm still on the anchor, sorry.
Sounds like a drink. I wish I was on the anchor.
It might be nice. Forgive me, I'm on the anchor. Such a great price, and 1 yellow left.
It's stupid. There's 1 left. If I was clever Kev, I should be pushing that out there at £600.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
You have respect for the people that have respect for your products, which is incredible. And I like that. Okay, did you want to spend a penny or something?
No, don't, please don't give me ideas.
Sorry.
Well, I'm live on TV. Yeah.
May I?
Yeah, oh, no, absolutely, yeah.
Okay. Let's
Look,
in here.
I love these watches.
Yeah.
I've got an affection for them. You know, some of you out there, I'm sure Finnegan's never seen a real penny in his life. He's far too young for that. But his dad would have, and his dad's dad would have.
Yes.
That's for sure. There we go. Penny, a real...
We have the penny watch for you. The penny watch, it's always a favourite. It's unbelievable how good the price is. Now, what year have we got?
We've got 1920. So what we do, I don't really care how worn the watch is, as long as you can see the outline of the...
that you know it's a real Britannia,
exactly.
it's a real penny.
Exactly, and then it's got the date, as the year. So what we're looking at there, so every watch is going to come obviously set to time. It's got a brand new battery inside, so you're going to get 3-4 years. Again, it's a watch that you want to buy for yourself, for your dad, your granddad.
That penny was in circulation from 1920 to 1930 to 1940 to 1950 to 1960 to 1970. You imagine the hands that penny went through in 50 odd years.
Oh, I know. So, thousands of pockets, you know.
Yeah.
I'm looking, and then you're going to get
Go on, say it.
Dennice, this isn't right. So 1920. So you're going to get a booklet, right, all about the history of the penny coin. What you've just said is quite right. But bad news for you, Dennice.
Why?
1920.
Yes.
Alcohol is banned by law in America.
I wasn't there.
I
wasn't there.
Okay, I'll let you off that one. But no, everything. So
you're talking to a person that has 1 or 2 drinks a week, if that. I know.
It's not the rumours I hear. So again, I mean,
if you're talking about the 70s or the 80s, then I definitely did my share. And the 90s.
True.
And the noughties. I'm going to stop talking now.
You're getting deeper. So these coins were minted between 1910 and 1936 in the era of King George V. Yeah. They're real pennies, guys. We've collected them. We've slightly cleaned them up so they're eligible.
We don't know which one you'll get, do we?
No, there's not. Yeah. If we do it again in another 5-10 years, then I'll try and do something where we can select the years. But it's all haphazard at the moment. It's whatever we've got in stock.
I have a 6pence from the year of my birth.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's good. Do you know the rhyme behind the 6pence?
No.
There we go. You'll like this one. So I want you to remember it, yeah? That something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue, put a 6pence in the bride's shoe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but when the 6pences started to die out, they had to take that off the end of the rhythm. Isn't that brilliant?
That's really sad. My friend Lowen bought my 6pence for me.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's a treasure. It's a treasure, and it just shows how thoughtful.
Yeah. She was some girl.
Okay, shall we show you round?
Yeah.
Shall we have a look round? Great strap.
Yeah.
I like the sort of mock croc effect to the strap as well. And the
suits,
colours.
Yeah.
The colours are perfect. But see, this is another talking point.
100%. So you're buying it as a present for somebody, and they can remember, maybe they remember the 50s, the 30s, the 40s, and then they've got to watch a penny from that time, and they are real pennies. I should have thought about it really. If we take the back off the watch and look at the other side, it's the other side of a penny coin.
Yeah.
You've got a high quality bronze finish to the case there. It's a bronze IP. And do you know what, guys? You can find them on the internet, less expensive, right? But they're second hand. They've been used, right? Why not get a new one with a guarantee from the manufacturer? Because we were the manufacturers for this watch, right? Penny under £70 for a piece of history.
It's very affordable.
Yes.
I think it again is another talking point piece. And again, I love the understated look of this. It will be noticed, but it will be noticed for the right reasons. And it's very affordable for a lovely present.
Yeah,
because
100%.
you can give this to somebody and say, you're my lucky penny. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, there's just so many lovely
No,
connotations.
that's a good. Yeah, there were a lot of connotations actually. We were lucky enough to manage to sort out 219.12, so we had the Titanic.
Yeah.
Then we did an Irish version, and I've got to check to see if we've got the coins for Lucky Stone, but they were all bought by Americans. You know, the Irish penny was considered a lucky penny for some reason.
Okay, now I think we need to get back to your favourites before you do miss out. So see everything on the right. Now, can you see the aviator on there? Because if the aviator is on there,
There we go.
pop it in your basket straight away. There's 2 left. That's all. Only 2 left. So you want to, if you've only just joined us and you want to hear and see about the aviator, put it in your basket, and then at least you can relax while it's being explained.
Actually. Yeah. So again, part of a collection.
Go for it.
5,800 were made for a nation's army. They actually ordered 500, 300, or 5,400 pieces. I can't quite remember. So Edgar Volodka, the CEO of Aviator, had immense buying power. Went out to ETA, right? You've all heard me talk about ETA. He bought 5,800 ETA movements. He bought 5,800 sapphire glasses. He bought 5,800 stainless steel cases, right? He bought 5,800 sets of graphite look finish straps. He then started assembling them, right? Swiss made, hours and hours and hours. They were taken by the National Army of a country, I think 500 at a time, and he was left with 400 pieces. He always thought he was going to be left with 300, 400, 500 pieces, 400 pieces. It was the old days of Ideal, when it was all good fun and steaming ahead and everything else. We used it for a pick of the day. It was on the pick of the day at £169. That was a killer then. Look at it. The last few pieces left. Swiss made. ETA movement, guys. I can't believe I'm saying this. A penny under £140. And look at the
100 metres?
Yeah, 100 metres water resistant, sapphire glass, Swiss made, and it was a message there thanking them for the service to the nation. Just a really unusual, eye-catching design. If it had been a flat, boring watch, it wouldn't have the appeal. But the moment I saw this, Edgar sent a couple of samples across to me. I knew, as Dennice pointed out, protected crown, screw-down crown, unidirectional bezel, and ETA quartz movement, tested to 100 metres water resistancy.
Very meaty leather strap. That actually, to be honest, might take a while.
Because it really, that's a good point. Actually,
it's
some of the
very
straps
strong.
too. They feel a bit stiff at first. It's the same with the Vostok-Europe straps. A bit stiff at first, but they do loosen up. They absorb the oil from your body and just loosen up.
But it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It is totally beautiful. How many are left? Sorry, I've forgotten. 2.
2.
And no more?
No more. Oh, no more. I thought we'd sold out last week, but a couple of them didn't go through. Guys, if you've got it in your basket and you think, I'll check out in a few minutes, there's nothing else new to see tonight. You need to check out now.
Yeah.
You know, we don't want any emails. We don't want any phone calls. Or you must have another one of the
Not when they're too late. Not when they're too late, because that just you make Kevin sad. If he can't satisfy you, it makes him sad.
No, that's true, actually.
And we don't want a sad Kevin.
I take it too deeply sometimes, too seriously. But, you know, you've got good customers. And here we go. Hayley's comment. I don't know. How many are left? You tell me, Kate.
I don't know if there is a more attractive face than this.
Who would have thought to go out and find this material?
How many do you think are left?
No, Katie just told us.
Oh, you heard?
I heard it through your other ear there.
He can hear. He can hear my.
Goes through her head and comes out the other side to me. God, I'm going to get a slapping when this show's finished.
Just wait till you try and drive home.
No. I'll call the RAC out. Other club memberships are available. Right, let me stop the stopwatch. Zero it. There we go.
Look at that.
So 6S10 citizen movement, 200 metres water resistant, 46 millimetre diameter case, 14 millimetres deep. The dial on this watch is like looking at 1,000,000 stars, and every dial is different because it's machine cut, but it's a natural dial. There we go.
Beautiful.
Barry's going to do his magic for that. That's it. Look at it. They look like stars, don't they?
Yeah.
Look at that picture on your screen now. No one dial is the same.
One thing that amazes me, I mean, we know that people have said for years that everybody came out of Africa and we were hunter-gatherers and all this sort of thing. And it's actually being proven now that we weren't. And that the world and humankind, mankind, goes back much, much further.
I saw something about this.
Every single stage of development has been ruled by the stars.
Yes, no, 100%. Yeah.
The temples that are being found, buried, that show that there was intelligent life thousands of years before they thought. So to have something that goes back that far with the stars in there, I just think it's got.
No, it's incredible. At least what you've just said actually has just refreshed 2 of my brain cells there. I mean,
they're
when
lonely.
you see, if when you see the old pictures of Bethlehem and the 3 wise men, trotting across the desert on their camels, there was a star in the background, big star with a tail, right?
Halley's Comet.
Exactly. The battle of either Agincourt or Hastings on the paintings, on the, what are the tapestries? The Bayeux
tapestries, Halley's Comet.
Halley's Comet. I mean, it is incredible. And this watch, when it's fully charged with superluminova, look at this. Get the lights down there. There we go. Look at that watch begin to light up.
Look at Halley's Comet.
Yes, it's glowing. It almost looks like it's moving, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It almost looks like it's moving.
Oh my gosh, yes,
and then
it does.
Barry showed us that picture a minute. When you look into the dial, in natural light, it looks like 1,000,000 stars. And if you were at a Halley's Comet watch conference, which you're not going to be, every watch dial would be different because it's natural.
Simon Weeks has got this one.
Yeah,
I wonder if he's wearing it now.
I don't know. It's a good question, but I mean,
I'm sorry, they're making us move because we've only got 2 minutes left.
Oh, right.
An absolutely enviable purchase, and there are only 2 left at all. So we're going to go Frost now,
oh,
if
Frost,
we may. And there's only 2 left on the Frost as well.
Do you know it happens?
Straight in.
This happens. Guys, you love the Frost, you love the price. 200 metres water resistant. It's going to come on a matte stainless steel bracelet. I should have had it with me today.
Even the packaging is man packaging.
It's man packaging, I know. I know. You need to be Big Z to pull the sponge out of there.
It's a man package.
47.3 millimetres. Loads of super
good,
well, that's true. 200 metres water resistant, screw down crown, Seiko automatic movement inside there. You've got 4 hands. It tells you the time in any one of the 24 time zones across the world. Tells you the time in the country that you're in. Screw down crown. It's got a beautiful matte finish on the stainless steel case. As I say, stainless steel bracelet. Guys, it's all about the price, you know.
And the markings on the stainless steel as well.
Yeah, the markers on the side there.
Yeah.
It's just a cracking watch. The VT, I mean, the VT shows it off fantastically. You've got that super luminova shining dial there. We haven't got time to see the VT.
And we will get the other strap. Did you hear that from my ear as well?
No. I can hear you, Katie. Stop shouting.
It's an amazing price. And as far as we're aware, there are 2 left.
Two left, yeah.
And they don't come back again.
They don't come back. No, it's limited edition.
You don't do refurbished.
No, oh God, no. Pre-loved.
No.
Pre-loved, refurbished. No. Everything, as I say, hand assembled. I mean, you've got to pinch yourself.
And even the strap is special, isn't it?
Super luminova, that'll glow in the dark once it's fully charged. We can't demo that so well in the studio, but when you see the VT, pretty sure you can click onto it somewhere in Shop Unlimited. You watch the VT, and the rest is history. When it's gone, it's gone. They won't make another one to replace it. There won't be frost stage 2, it is finished.
Yeah. Okay, so we have 1 minute left. I'm just going to use a few seconds of that because I think it belongs to Kevin. I just want to say thank you for all of your messages. Thank you for sharing how special you know that Kevin and the timepieces actually are. It's a joy to know that you appreciate the honesty, integrity
of not just me, everybody here. You as well, Dennice.
Love you.
You've been doing this much longer than me. You're fabulous at it and everything else.
What are you saying?
Well, I'm not saying anything wrong. You're already letting me tires down. I've got nothing to lose, have I, really? Yeah, I know. I mean, guys, it's all about you guys out there, and I thank you every week for following us there. What does that mean?
No, you're back.
30 seconds left. Yeah.
You're
okay.
definitely back next week live. And
yeah, definitely back next week live.
Dan won't let me sit here, will he, next week?
You know what Dan's like. You know what that's. I'll have my swimming trunks ready. I'm on that plane the next morning. But anyway, see you next week, guys.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Dennice.
Thank you for joining us at Shop Unlimited, and you can shop after the hour. It's recommended.
You do it.